There's a lot of conversation around social and content and media, and we want to be a part of that conversation as well. So some of my friends here, who you'll hear introduce themselves later, are here to engage in that conversation. Without further ado, I'll pass the mic along for introductions.
Social media in general is still, in the grand scheme of things, very young. So I think it's important to A, admit to ourselves that we're still figuring out what we're doing. B, to have conversations about it, to bring it into the kind of discourse of the industry.
I've worked with museums, galleries, nonprofits, fairs, and individuals, and I help them craft a social media identity, and then I help them implement the social media and publish it.
The advent of social media, galleries being able to use this tool can be seen as a part of the sort of constellation of things that is causing the death of journalism. However, as you know, I do believe in a space where we can all coexist.
Overall, to kind of have this institutional outlook for galleries, especially when there's this kind of convergence of like narratives where this big, the big galleries are growing and the small galleries are finding it more difficult. And I think shifting towards a perspective where you're using these social platforms to become, to build your cultural capital, to be influential in a wider sense, rather than just kind of selling to a few wealthy individuals.
The onus is on the gallery to ensure that their artist's message is getting out to as broad an audience as possible in as clear and descriptive and engaging way as possible.
Social media is like a constellation of all of those moments where you're kind of showing people who you are.
In terms of the followers, that it's not really about how many, it's about the who, and that the influencers on social go way beyond collectors.
There's a lot of little ways you can have a big impact, and you can disseminate a lot of information in a lot of creative ways.
Just put yourself out there, and if you create something engaging enough, like the people will come to it.